can introduce the laptop into the broadcast if I need to. But yes, indeedy. The bottom line is this. Yes, I believe we can introduce the laptop at any point because somebody was saying you could switch it over and, we just keep the camera going and we could hook this whole shebang up. So, anyway, let's talk about something. There's a big story out there that I just took a look at. And in that story, let me tell you what it says. COVID vaccine people are getting COVID-19. People who have had 2 doses, that's 2 doses, are getting COVID-19. Okay? These people are getting the vaccine, they're getting the 2 doses, and they are coming down with COVID. Yes, sirree, okay? They're coming down with COVID, okay? Houston 52, Oregon State 44. So, yeah, I want to introduce my headline. I want to give you a sports score. And so far, Raw tonight has been garbage. I'm taping the rest of the show because it's been garbage. So I'll tape the rest of Monday Night Raw. So let's talk about tonight. We're going to talk about. But listen, Lee, here's the thing I'm trying to drive home. This vaccine ain't no guarantee that you're safe, dude. This vaccine doesn't guarantee safety, man. Listen, nothing guarantees safety, dude. Nothing guarantees safety. And look, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth and have a debate about something. I know, dude, I'm in danger, dude. I'm in very high danger. I went out to dinner on Saturday night to a crowded restaurant, and I don't know what the hell I wasn't expecting that, dude, not at all. Okay, I went out to dinner Saturday night, and I wasn't expecting a packed house. And you know what, man? That was pretty damn dangerous. And now, everybody's been telling me about, oh, dude, you better watch the next 2 to 14 days. And honestly, you know what? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not feeling myself tonight, to be honest with you. But you know what? Even if I got the vaccine, dude, I still would be in danger. The point of what I'm trying to say to you is, I don't really care about getting the vaccine. No matter what, dude, we're all kind of screwed, man. We live in a world full of garbage in today's world. No matter what, we are all screwed, dude. You know? Well, I didn't read the story that deep. All I know is people are getting COVID, man. So, look, everybody's got a decision to make. I made my decision for the time being that, if I was offered a vaccine, I would say no, thank you at this time. And, that's it, dude. That's the end of it, man. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get a vaccine. I'm not getting it. Right, Mike, you're not getting it either. I'm not getting it, dude. I'm not getting the vaccine. And you know what? Hey, whatever happens from this point out, man, it's life. It's a thing called life. But I also am a believer of God's will. I'm a believer of what God wants is going to happen. And you know what? There's nobody on this earth that can tell me what God wants me to do except for my conversations with God. So I don't listen to what other people think. I listen to what God thinks, okay? That's where I'm at, dude. I listen to what God thinks, And what God thinks is he'll show me what he thinks, and I'll look for those signs. And, the kingdom of God, the power of the glory. And at the end of the day, I recommend that everybody out there thinks about the kingdom of God. Right. But you know what, dude, what I'm saying is that, dude, some people get AIDS. Some people, a big percentage of people get cancer, Like some people get minor cancers, other people get major cancers, dude. You know why? Because that's what God wanted for them, dude. That's what God wrote their script to get. They were the person that, dude, what God wanted for you is what you're going to get, dude. Life is like a box of chocolates, and only God knows what's inside each one of those chocolates. And nobody's going to convince me otherwise. Okay? Okay? I know, Lee. I know they don't talk about no illnesses in the Bible, but the bottom line is God is the guy that created us, okay? He's the creator. And I understand, Lee. Like, like you're like, dude, what's up with this whole, thing that God's telling you what to do, man? Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Something seriously wrong with your head, man. This isn't you. But really, at the end of the day, man, God's the ruler, dude. He's the ruler of the world. Dude, remember the Sid Vicious, the ruler of the world? I think there was a Sid Justice, you know what I mean? He said he was the ruler of the world in the WWF, man. Well, I'm gonna tell you that God is the ruler of the world. And if you ever doubt him, dude, you're gonna get caught up in it, man. Like, bad things are gonna happen to you because God's watching with a TV screen, dude. He knows what people are up to. And he could easily press one button and zap you, dude. If he wanted to zap you, he can zap you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows anybody can zap anybody, I guess, in reality. But God's the one who's got the power here, dude. God's got all the power, man. And like, just accept it, dude. Like, you want to be like a villain and be like Hulk Hogan or something, or you want to be like one of those wrestlers, like who are cray and do crazy things, dude. More power to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is the ruler, dude. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you is God is the ruler, dude. Let God be the judge, dude. Let him judge you, dude. Don't let other people judge you, dude. Let God judge you. Let God be your judge, okay? You and God, dude. You need to like let that work, man. You like say, man, God is my ruler, dude. And if you don't accept God as your ruler, dude, I wish you luck in this journey called life, man. It can get brutal, dude. Oh, here comes Brad. Brad must be a troll with that green check mark. Maybe it's the troll army, the green check mark. He likes to hear about hoagie monsters, dude. He loves eating hoagies. No, he loves talking about hoagies. He's not eating hoagies. He loves talking about hoagies. Hey, you know what, dude? If somebody wants to be 800 pounds, dude, let them be 800 pounds. You know what I'm saying, dude? Yeah, well, I don't know what that green check mark means, man. I can't figure it out, dude. I don't know what that green check mark means. I mean, why don't the rest of us have a green check mark next to our name? And you're Big Bad Brad. You know something with the name Big Bad? There's a guy named Big Old Tractor. So wait, now you're verified. So are you Big Old Tractor? That's the question. Are you related to Big Old Tractor? Because you're under Big Bad Brad. I mean, is it possible that you're, associate of Tractor? Hey guys, going to the casino, guys. Me, Big Old Tractor. Hey guys, I'm a legend, guys. I'm Big Old Tractor, man. Nobody else could be me, man. Now, a dude in Madden just got injured for 29 weeks, dude. How can anybody in Madden get, dude? How does anybody in a football video game get injured for 29 weeks? It says the dude's injured for 29 weeks in a video game. You know what I'm saying, dude? He just got injured for 29 weeks in a video game, bro. How does that happen? PlayStation 5, dude. I finally have a PlayStation 5. I've had it for a couple weeks, actually. I'm living the dream, dude. The month of March, I guess. Let's see. When did I get this PlayStation 5? Was it in the month of March? Hold on. I wrote it down. No, I did not get it in March. I got this thing in the month of February, dude. I got this PlayStation 5 on February the 19th, dude. Like days after Valentine's Day. And I kind of had this psychic vision that I was going to get it around Valentine's Day, dude. And that's, nothing more means love than a nice PlayStation 5, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that means a lot to you. You know what I'm saying? That's a true sign of love when you're a man and you're getting a PlayStation 5 right around Valentine's Day. Then you know she loves you, man. No, I'm kidding. But no, like I said, I'm just having a little fun with it. That's all. Let's get nobody upset here. We won't get nobody heartbroken here. No, I'm just saying, man. This is a nice toy to have, man. A nice toy to have. I mean, more and more people are getting them though. Like, I know some people that scored them themselves too. Yeah, well, you know why? Because I'm using an iPhone. That's why I'm using an iPhone, Brad. That's why, man. That's what I'm doing. And I'm not using the computer at all. Is my audio any better? I don't know. My audio is probably trash because I've got the microphone plugged in. Yeah. Yeah, so, you know. I know you can see my closet behind me, man. But I'm not a rich guy. I can't afford my own fancy house. You know what I mean? So I just sit here in the bedroom of the house and do the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I sit here and do this thing from the bedroom of my home. It's not it's the bedroom of my parents' home. That's what I do. You want the truth? I'll tell you the truth. So here it is. You know, we sometimes got to sit here in the bedroom of our parents' house and do this. And everybody's like, dude, you're a big kid. You got a PlayStation 5. You're a big kid. And you're over here with your microphone. And you're like, hey, you know what? Here's my microphone. There it is. My $50 microphone. Could I pay rent with $50 microphone? Hell no. So you know what I'm saying. There's a reason for everything. But dude, I wonder if the Texas Roadhouse food didn't have something on it, dude. Think about this, dude. You ever go to a Texas Roadhouse? The bread is laying out when people are walking in, dude. Now everybody's supposed to have a face mask on. They should be covered their face. But the bread is just laying there, dude. You look like when you walk into Texas Roadhouse, like on top of the case, they have the bread just laying out there. How freaking sad? How sanitary is that, dude? I'm just thinking about this, dude. I got sick as hell after I sat down at Texas Roadhouse on Saturday night. I ordered a drink and I got sick as hell. I understand there was horrible tequila in that drink, and Mike said to me, dude, you're drinking, tequila that's like garbage. So, maybe that's what it was. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what he said to me, though. So. Yeah, but anyway, at the end of the day, dude, it's just like, dude, the Texas Roadhouse, like, give me the COVID? I don't know, because there's so many damn people there, dude. I haven't been around that many people sitting there with no mask on in the same building, like, ever, dude, since COVID started. There you go, right. $18 tequila you could buy. There you go. Tequila you could buy at your grocery store in Mass. There you go. Well, you know what, dude? I had the tequila, and I'll tell you what, man. That tequila clearly was not my best friend, dude. So, hey, the game's tied. It's 55-55. We got to talk about this March Madness right now. That's why I called this Grizz Tonight. I was going to talk about nothing but this COVID situation, but you know what? I'm going to watch the basketball game, and the dude just started. He hits a three for Houston, right? There we go. They're up 3 points now with 3:15 left. I actually have a bet on Houston tonight, so I almost bet a lot of money on Houston. I was going to drop some coins on Houston. Then I said, nah, I'm not going to do that tonight. I was going to play a lead tonight, dude, and drop my coins on Houston on the money line, Lee. I was going to take a money line, dude. Dude, I was going to take money line. I wasn't even laying points, dude. I was going to take Houston money line. And they might win this game on money line, dude, because right now they have a 3-point lead. And they just fouled the guy with 2:48 left, dude. That's not a smart move to foul the guy at 2:48 left in the basketball game. But anyway, at the end of the day, folks, it is what it is, right? You know what I mean? Like, we all know it is what it is. So, we're just here hanging out, talking sports and COVID and tequila and, the whole shebang. So, yeah, I ate a lot of rice at dinner tonight, and I had a couple leftover rolls from Texas Roadhouse that I made up with butter. I had rice with cream and chicken soup in the rice, so it makes it creamy rice. And then I had a piece of chicken. I normally eat some broccoli, but I had pineapples earlier in the day, so I said I got my fruit in for the day. So that's that. Yeah. So I kind of, I changed my diet up today. I had cheese pretzels for breakfast, and I had a cup of water ice, and after dinner, I ate another cup of water ice. It was cherry lemon water ice, man. That stuff is good. I could eat a lot of water ice, man. I don't think water ice is that fattening. Is it? I don't know. Is water ice that fattening? I keep looking over there to the screen trying to see if Houston's going to score for 3 to win the game. He missed it. Darn it, he missed it. And they got the ball. Oh, they got it back. No, he's waving. All right. All right, we're good. Houston's ball, they're saying. There's a foul called on Oregon State. 2:22 left. I'm sure somebody in this room has a bet on this game. I actually have a suicide pick on Houston right now, dude. So Houston better win this game, dude, or I'm going to vomit. I'm not going to be a happy man. Does anybody care about March Madness? Did Brad leave us? Did he take his green check mark and get out of town? Brad and the green check mark. Gotta love Brad and that green check mark, man. He's legendary with that green check mark. You know, it's like the Green Lantern with the green check mark. You know, it's like, hey man, I'm the green guy. I love my green check mark, man. Yeah, I've seen a few people have those things on their profile, these green check marks, and I was like, okay, what does that mean? Does it mean like they're in a special group? I mean, I don't know. So we got a 4-point game. Houston's up by 4. Let's see what happens here. So 4-point game, and I do have more videos. I taped some more videos for you. I have another video almost ready to go for you guys. So you're going to get to see another turn back time video, but I still haven't had the meat and potato videos. That'll be tomorrow. I'll work on them during the day. And at nighttime, I'll throw them up. Tomorrow, you'll get to see the meat and potato videos. Everybody's been waiting for those turn back to time classic videos. Well, I have them for tomorrow. I'll give you a little preview. One was me drinking tequila with Melissa down in the Epcot. You'll see that tomorrow. You'll also probably get to see I don't know. You get to see a lot, though. We got a lot of videos, so you get to see some things. Houston's got the ball. Minute 30. Shot. He missed it. Rebound. Houston holding the ball. He's fouled. That's game. 1:27 left, and Houston could put it away at 6-point lead. They could put this thing away with 1:27, man, I know we don't have many sports fans out there. The minute I start talking March Madness, like, I'm out. X out. Bye, Grizz. See you later. Thanks for coming, Grizz. Or thanks for being here, Grizz, but I got to run for the border. Get the hell out of Dodge. You know what I mean? And I want to talk about March Madness, man. Or PlayStation 5s, or, that. No. I'm boring them with that talk, man. I'm boring these people, you know what I'm saying? They're all grabbing their pillows and their blankets and going to sleep. Wait a minute, 60-56. Minute and 20. All right, we got to watch this game now. We got to pay attention here. This is the most vital part of the game right here, folks. They called a timeout with 1:17 left. Nah, dude, you're making me angry here, dude. Why are you calling a timeout with a minute 17? I know, because you're a number 12 seed playing a number 2 in the final 16 of the tournament. So, actually, this is the Sweet 16, right? No, this isn't. This is the final 8, isn't it? Wait a minute, dude. We already had Sweet 16 this weekend, right? So this is the final 8 teams right now. Dude, are you kidding me? We're down to the final 8 teams? Hold the phone here, dude. Is it really happening? Oh, dude. It's Elite 8 already, dude. So wait, when's the next game then? The semifinals are on Saturday, and then the championship is on. Wow. So the Final 4 is on Saturday. There's nothing on Friday. How about that? I didn't know the tournament was almost over, dude. So this is it. We're in the Elite 8 round. So Oregon's got to win, dude. We need a number 2 team to go. Wait, that's not Oregon. Hold the phone here. Did I call it Oregon? No, they're not Oregon. Who was it? Who is the number 2 seed? I'm getting confused, dude. I'm getting totally confused. The team with the white and red outfit. Who is that? Who is that team, man? I'm trying to think. Houston. How can I mess that up, dude? I called Houston Oregon State. Oregon State's going to be the team that loses this game. And Houston's going to the Final 4. Woo! 4, baby. Woo! McFlair for you with the Final 4. Anyway, here we go. 1:17 left. They're going to inbound the ball. The clock's going to start dropping. Here we go. This is it. This is for a trip to the Final 4. They take a 3 and they miss it. Houston's got it. And no points scored. They got a 4-point lead with a minute left. Now it's getting good, dude. Now it's getting good. We got less than a minute to go here, guys. This is it. Houston is going to the Final 4. The first team to enter the Final 4. Easily going to win this game right now. Oh, and he lost the ball, and it's a foul. They called a foul. He's going to shoot 2 shots. They go up 62-56. We all say goodnight to Oregon State. And going onward to number 4. Hey, Michael, how's it going? We're watching the basketball game right now, Michael. I'm doing good. Watching the basketball game. Yeah, we're watching March Madness. This game is for a ticket to the Final 4 of 64 teams in this tournament. That's right. This is for a ticket to the Final 4, Michael. So this is like the zone right now. We're right in the zone So it's 53.6 seconds left, and Houston is winning this game by 4 points. So there you go. Oh, there you go. You like the Disney shirt. Well, yeah, I have these tie-dye shirts. I bought a ton of them. Every year I get one. So I had them for pretty much every year in a row. And then one day I had a friend that wanted to buy one off me, and I sold it to her. So she said, I want to buy that shirt. And I said, okay, I'll sell it to you. So I sold it to her. So, and it was a really neat one, too. It was 2016's edition. So I have all these years. I only buy things that say the years on it in Florida. I have a rule that, like, if it doesn't have the year on it, I normally don't buy it. So I make them put the year printed on the shirt so I could say, here's my Disney shirt for this year, here's my Disney shirt for that year, and so forth. Yeah. So that's what I do though. I love buying the year's shirt. And they're not cheap, but you know what? Nothing comes cheap. You want something you like, you buy it. That's it. You go on vacation, you spend a couple bucks on your vacation. Everyone should go on a vacation with at least $500 to spend on some souvenirs. You either spend it on souvenirs or you spend it on your snacks or your. Some people spend it on their alcohol budget. Some people will drink $500 worth of drinks. And down in Florida, I'll tell you what, you can't get a drink for less than $10 down there unless you go to the store. You go to the gas station across the street. So what you do is you go to the resort hotel. You walk across the street at a certain resort hotel. It's called Boardwalk. At Disney, it's called Boardwalk. You go to Boardwalk. You go out the exit. You walk across the street, and there's a gas station on the corner. You go in that gas station and get yourself a beer for $2, ice cold in the refrigerator section. And it's either in a can or a bottle. You take that can or bottle. You go back to your resort where you're staying. Go to the pool. Sit down by the pool. Pop open that can of beer. And you're good to go. And if you're driving, you can just stop at any liquor store. But if you take an airplane or you take a train like I have, you just go and walk across the street over to the gas station and $2 for beer. And it's like a nice size beer. It's not like a small one. It's for $2, you could get yourself like a 20-some ounce beer. And it's a decent beer. It's not like a cheap beer. It's like, good percentage of alcohol. And it's a Budweiser product, Bud Light Platinum I used to buy for like $2 at the gas station. I go in there and get the real tall ones and pay maybe $10 for 3 of them. And I take them back to my hotel and drink them up. I'd have my night full of beer. Or sometimes I drink 2 cans and save one for the next day. Depending on the mood and what I had planned. If I had nothing planned, I would say, okay, I could drink a couple of these beers. If for that, I drink one. Have a casual beer. Yes, yes. Hello, Vanita. How are you? So yes. So yeah, we're talking about what you do at Disney. You get a beer for $2, Vanita. $2. That's all it costs you. You go in there and $2 gets you a beer. So that's all you got to spend at the gas station. And Vanita, you drive. You live in Florida, so like if you went to the hotel at Disney and you stayed there for one night, you could drive your car on the way and get your beer at the or your wine, whatever you drink. I mean, I know the ladies like the wine. Us men, we drink beer. The ladies like wine. You get a bottle of wine over at these places. These gas stations are so cheap. I couldn't believe how cheap the first time I seen a gas station down in Florida. I said, wow, they're giving you away alcohol for practically nothing. I guess it's a thing down there to give it away for. Oh, you don't drink? Well, then there you go. Well, then you'd have to get a water. Then you have to get those big waters. They sell like this is a normal size water. They sell like double the size of this water. So there you go. Hey, Ted, what's going on, buddy? Ted X is here too. The gang's all here tonight. Michael's here, Ted's here, Vanita's here, and we're watching a basketball game. And Houston just won the game. They're up 62-56 with 38 seconds, and the clock's moving down. So there you go. There it goes. We're down to 30 seconds. Oh, the ball went out of bounds. 31.1 seconds to go. And it's 62 Houston and 56 Oregon State. So that's a good bet tonight. Yes. It's nice. It's nice to have everybody dropping in. Yes, sir. It's nice to have you, Ted. What's for dinner? Well, I already ate dinner. I had a piece of chicken, and I had rice with cream of chicken. Cream of chicken I had on the rice, like it's like made with the soup. So I had the rice, the chicken, and then I had some rolls left over from Texas Roadhouse. So I put that cinnamon butter, and I put that on the roll, and I ate that with the chicken and the rice. And then for dessert, I had a little cup of water ice. It was cherry lemon water ice because we were at the store yesterday, and I bought the box of water ices. It was 6-pack. You get 3 cherry and 3 blueberry, or blue raspberry. That's what it is, blue raspberry. It's not blueberry. It looks like blueberry, but it's blue raspberry water ice. So there you go. Yeah, well, my mom cooks the meals here. You know, like I think everybody knows by now that I live in my parents' house. So, you know, she cooks the meals. She makes a bunch of dishes. She likes chicken and meatballs tomorrow night. Meatballs. Tomorrow night's the meatballs, and she makes the homemade potato salad for Easter. And my girlfriend will pick up the ham and bring it over for us. She'll get the ham on Saturday and bring it over. So we'll have ham, and then we'll have this Polish sausage kielbasa. We'll have kielbasa and ham and potato salad and macaroni salad and all the complimentary dishes, you know, that go with that, you know. So penne vodka with broccoli. There you go. Ted's eating good too. Penne, you gotta love penne and broccoli. We had broccoli on the table, but I didn't eat any tonight. I didn't eat no broccoli tonight. I decided to pass on the broccoli. I had pineapples this afternoon. We bought a package of pineapples when we went out to the supermarket yesterday. So there you go. Yeah, broccoli is good for you, but we put butter on the broccoli here. We put the butter on the broccoli. That's what we do. We just load it up with butter. You know, it tastes better with the butter. The melted butter in there, I don't know. Like it's the way I've been eating for years. Is in this home, the butter's been broccoli's been buttered for years, and you know the dishes haven't changed. Like the side dishes are always the same. We always have the same thing. It's made the same way every time out. You know, so my favorite dish is though like the chicken Alfredo sauce with the noodles and the broccoli. It's chicken, so it's diced up chicken, broccoli, and noodles. I love that dish. That's my favorite one. My mom said she'll make that next week. She's making that next week. Diced up chicken with broccoli and noodles. So every Monday is chicken night here. We have chicken on Mondays. Then the rest of the week we just kind of rotate different things across the plate. You know, everything's different. So Houston's about to, well, it's official. Houston won. They're moving to the Final Four here in March Madness. So if you have a bracket for your job or something, or you have a bracket for, they have the contest. These different outlets here on the internet have contests for March Madness. If you picked Houston to go to the Final Four, you're in because Houston is about to go there. So, oh no, my mom don't want me to show her cooking. No. I don't do all that, Anita. No. I don't scope that. No. I don't bother her with that. Yeah, no. She's cooking. You leave her alone. You let her cook. That's it. She's focused on cooking. You know. Yeah, I'll do some cooking scopes myself, but my food isn't like that far involved. My food isn't that far involved. You know what I'm saying? Spaghetti night, right? Or you call it Getty night. So is that spaghetti? When he says Getty night, does that mean you're going to have spaghetti on Wednesdays? I'm guessing that's what. Yeah, okay, there you go. Right. Of course. All right, so Houston now up 67-58, and the clock runs down to no seconds. That's it. It's over. This game goes final. Your final score is 67-61. That'll be a final score. That's the way it's going to end. 67-61. Houston over Oregon State, and they'll go on to the Final Four. Houston, a number 2 seed in the bracket, goes on the Final Four. So, yeah, that's what we've been following here tonight. There's another game coming on next. There's doubleheader basketball on CBS TV tonight. That's why my buddy, he's the chief meteorologist down in Orlando at the CBS affiliate. He's not coming on tonight. He took the night off. He took the whole day off, actually. Yeah, he's not on today. We normally talk in the morning. He runs a Facebook Live show. I've been trying to get him to come on Haps He hasn't shown up on Haps yet. I said, come on, come to Haps. He said no. Well, he didn't say no. He just said, he just, when I asked him, he just says, shrugs his shoulders. So, yeah, what did you have for dinner, Vanita? What did you have for dinner? That's the $1 million question. Did you make something, or did you just leftovers, or what'd you do? Or did you order something at the store? Or you have so many stores you can get dinner from in today's world. There's so many different little stores you can pick up dinner on the way home from work, or there's so many options for food. So yes, there you go. You have all the options you want for food. And sometimes you throw something together. You get one of those frozen meals, you throw it in the microwave, and you have dinner fast. I have stuffed shells in the freezer that I bought from QVC. What else do I have? I have stuffed shells. I have raviolis from QVC. So, yep. People are talking about Periscope closing. They're over there messaging on the Discord room. I set up a Discord room, and they're over there messaging about how Periscope's getting ready to close, and they're depressed about it. You gotta let Periscope go. Periscope's been going a long time. Cream spinach tomorrow. So, Ted, no meats tomorrow? Just cream spinach, huh? No meats. Just gonna make yourself a plate of cream spinach. You were never on Periscope? Wow, because most of the people here have been on at least, that thing was around for 6 years. So wait, are you brand new to streaming, or were you on like another service? Because I know there was other services here on the internet. You had all kinds of options. I mean, there were all kinds of different platforms and websites and all kinds of things. Oh, you were on StreamYard. Well, wait a minute. Isn't StreamYard a paid service? You have to pay for it? I don't think StreamYard was free, was it? Oh, you paid for it. Okay, you paid on StreamYard. Okay, you had to pay the bill. Well, then I guess you took it really serious. Did you have a website? $25 a month. So did you feed it to your website? Like, did you have like tedhicks.com, or did you have something else like a .com? See, what I used to do was I used to have websites from GoDaddy.com. Oh, there you go, latenightparents.com. There you go. So you would have that, and then you would put on. Wow. So how long ago did you open up the latenightparents.com site? Has that been going on for a long time, or is that a new website that you opened up? Or you've been doing that for a long, long time? I used to be on, 10 years. Did you ever go on stickcam.com? I'm pretty sure it was at stickcam.com. And then there was Now Live and Live Video. You know what happened on this thing called Live Video? One night, somebody figured out a way to go on Live Video and take the code of the development. They went and took this livevideo.com, and they were able to go into people's rooms and take over their shows. And they threw them off the air. They came in there, they opened up the code, and they went in there and they threw you off the air. You were doing your show, and next thing you know, this guy's kicking everybody out of your room, and, it was just crazy what happened over there. The livevideo.com, one of the worst ran platforms I was ever on. Because for a while there, it was a nice little platform. Everybody knew one another. Everybody would go hang out with one another. And then all of a sudden, boom, it was done. It was destroyed. It was gone. They didn't even announce they were going out of business. They were just taking over, and it was over. That was it. So I don't know. I've been doing these .coms for a long time. I also did radio and television. But television was so many years ago. I haven't been on a TV station in 1997 was when I was last on the TV station, a long time ago. Yeah, 1997, I believe, was my last show on TV. I started in 92. That's what I always remember. Okay, you would stream to Twitter. Well, now you got Twitter Live. If you wanted to try that, you're going to try Twitter Live just to see. Like, I know Twitter Live's coming out. You could try that one if you're looking for something. I don't know. Yeah, well, you got to give it a shot and see what it's like. I mean, who knows what it'll be like? It's worth giving it a try and just to see if it's worth anything. I mean, will there be a directory where you can find people on there? Because, Periscope, you could go and find people through a directory. You had that directory that was nice. Here on Haps, you have a somewhat of a directory, but a buddy of mine who's a serious streamer, he streams Disney streams, he said that he's not coming to Haps. He said he has no intentions of coming to Haps. I kept trying to sell him on it, and he said no. Only allowed you to stream the 2 social channels. That's the funny thing, Ted. He never told me why. I said, why? And he never told me. I don't know. He just said, well, he gave me a brief definition that Haps is it's similar to what's the one he told me? A thing called Prism. He said all Haps does is send it out to all the different platforms. So, I mean, honestly, I think it's great that you can send it out to YouTube and send it out to your Twitch. I think that's awesome. Even though YouTube with me, I don't get much traffic on YouTube on these broadcasts. They don't come up. YouTube does not have big traffic. I don't know what the issue is with YouTube, but they got issues. So, yeah, but anyway, Houston's a winner. So that's that. Houston won. Ted, I bet you're excited for this baseball season to start. The Phillies had to make some roster decisions. And they sent Odubel Herrera down to the minor leagues. Yep, Odubel Herrera is on his way to the minors. Yep, they sent him to AAA, and they also sent Scott Kingery, one of the biggest busts in baseball right now. That man was given a contract for 4 years and never delivered much. He was paid $10 million for average numbers. You just did a 30-minute MLB stream. There you go. I do a show that I've been doing for a long time called MLB Wrap-Up. That's my big show. MLB Wrap-Up. I've been doing that show for years on different platforms. I did it on Periscope for a while. I did it on a whole bunch of different platforms. Yes, I did. I used to love the MLB Wrap-Up show because I would come on and wrap up all the action, talking about all the games and, the news of the day. And, but 30 baseball teams, I guess it's 30 these days. It's a lot to follow. Maybe it's 32 teams. I don't even know how many teams there is these days. I know they haven't added many teams, but, you had the Rays and the Diamondbacks were the last 2 teams to be added in baseball. They were the last 2 teams, so I guess they haven't added many in a long time. I don't know. And you know what? The quality of the pitchers in baseball become less. 30 teams. There you go. Well, the quality of pitchers becomes lesser and lesser as, you have so many teams, it's hard to find quality arms out of the bullpen. You can't rely on no bullpen. There's really not that many good bullpen arms out there. There's not that many good bullpen. I'm telling you, I watch ball games all the time where the bullpen comes in, they blow the game on you. Analytics. There you go. Analytics destroyed the game. Well, it's funny. Remember the movie they did, Money? It was called Moneyball. The movie they did there with who was it? Who played? It was about Billy Beane of the Oakland A's. That's what Moneyball was about. And you know what else gets me aggravated? When the Florida Marlins sold the contracts of Gary Sheffield and all the guys who were making big money, they traded them. They traded them off. They got rid of all that money. They said, "Oh, goodbye. We're selling you off." They literally were giving them away for nothing. Gary Sheffield was one of those guys. And let me tell you something. I had an experience with Gary Sheffield. Real nice guy. Real nice guy. That's one thing I can tell you is Gary Sheffield was a well-known baseball player, and he was a really good guy. On that day when I seen him, Mets offer Lindor 10 years, 32, oh my Lord, $325 million. That's 20. They offered him 32.5 a year. That's crazy. Ted, that is crazy. $32.5 million a year to play shortstop. The guy's not even a pitcher. And he's not really like the best hitter in baseball history. $325 million for 10 years. Crazy. That is crazy. I'm sorry. You don't pay that kind of money for one baseball player. And Bryce Harper is another example. Overpaid. Way overpaid. And you know what Bryce Harper did his first 2 years in Philadelphia? He hit some home runs, but he wasn't that great. Oh, nice. You went to a convention and you met him. Yeah, he's a real good guy. Real good guy. You know, and he was like a Hall of Fame caliber baseball player, Gary Sheffield. And he was a really nice dude. Yeah. I had a nice experience with him there with him and the late, great Darren Dalton. Man, that's a sad story there with that guy. We lost him of brain cancer. That was horrible. Horrible. But, yeah, Darren Dalton, he had a heart of gold, too. He had his problems, but he had a heart of gold at the end of the day. That whole team, that whole team impressed me, though. Freddie McGriff. I've never met Fred McGriff, but you know what? I'm sure he's a good dude. I had the honor to meet a lot of baseball players because I used to work at a baseball stadium. I also, one night, got to walk across paths with Peter Gammons, which was awesome. Peter Gammons, one of the most knowledgeable baseball men that there ever was in the broadcasting side. As a reporter, Peter Gammons is one of the best in the history of the game. And me and Peter crossed paths, and I said, hello, Mr. Gammons, because I didn't want to stop him and bug him. I just said hello to him, and that was enough for me, you know. Just to be able to say hello to Peter Gammons was an honor, you know. So I enjoyed that. You know, that opportunity to say hello to Mr. Gammons face to face, you know, because Peter's one of those guys that Peter Gammons is one of the best baseball reporters of all time, you know. And I hope he continues to do part-time work because I know he's getting up there in years. But I hope he continues to contribute to the reporting of, especially trade deadline day. I love his work. You know, they have some really good reporters. You know, MLB Network has a really good crew there of reporters that are solid, you know. So, yep. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up here for tonight. I'm pretty much done. There comes a time where you say to yourself, it's time to wrap them up, as they say. The producers go like that. They'll spin their hand on TV and say, that's it, you're done. Your time's up. We've had enough time together for this broadcast, you know, and that's that. So, but thanks for stopping in. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. And we'll be talking later this week. Plenty of baseball to talk about. So, yeah, we'll be talking about it. Thanks for the news, by the way, about Lindor. Because, you know, I was watching other stuff today, and I was busy working on the computer here. So I didn't have much time to check out the headlines from baseball. So you have a good one, Ted. Take care. Thanks to everyone that came in. Thanks to Michael. Thanks to Vanita. Everyone have a good night. Enjoy your Monday evening.